Welcome back to Guru Beauty. I am Jodi coming at you with a haul today, this time from Mecca Cosmetica and Kit Cosmetics. Of course, those stores need no introduction for you Aussies, but for those of you who are not familiar with Mecca Cosmetica and Kit Cosmetics, we are talking about brands Mario Badescu, Too Faced, ByTerry, we're talking about Bare Minerals, we're talking about NARS, and much more. First product, skincare. This is something I picked up from Mario Badescu. I love Mario Badescu's drying lotion. I've also got their glycolic cleanser, which I adore. This is their facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I thought that I would try this one as a skin prep before makeup, but also, you know, once I have finished all of my makeup, just to spray over for a natural finish, and then also throughout the day just to keep things hydrated. I'm definitely looking forward to trying this one, and what I love about Mario Badescu is how affordable this range of skincare is, even in Australia, girls. What is it, 118 mils or 4 fluid ounces, $9. That's less than NYX. Oh, I have a couple of products from NARS that I was really excited about. We finally have the NARS Audacious lipsticks on our shores, and of course I was there before they'd even put testers out at my local store. They didn't have all of the shades available in store at the time, so I ended up picking 6 shades. They do come first of all in a really lovely sort of metallic packaging. It's not that rubbery texture that we come to know and love from NARS, maybe not love so much. A really lovely magnetic closure as well. And I've got to say, these are beautifully creamy, beautifully pigmented. Have not worn them on my lips yet, but just swatching them, I'm gonna say, is a dream. Starting with that orangey shade, we've got Catherine, a really beautiful sort of tangerine peachy shade. Next one, bright pink there, is Michio, and then the next one is Audrey. Audrey is a really deep sort of berry red, a beautiful one for making your teeth white. I cannot wait to show you what that one looks like on. I'll be showing you these in Instagram photos, so if you are curious about seeing how they look on the lips, definitely do follow me on Instagram and you'll see these certainly in action there. Next row down, we have a bunch of some really interesting shades there. That first one, a real sort of cool based purpley shade. I don't know how else I'd describe that, but that is the shade Anna. And then we've got another berry red, even more blue toned I guess than this one up here. That one up there is Audrey. This one down here is the shade Vera. And then that final shade there, that nude shade there, is Barbara. Hopefully that doesn't make me look dead. Looking forward to giving these a try. So excited that they're finally here. They've come out with a new reformulated, I guess, line of brushes. This is their Aita Kabuki brush. It's one of those contour brushes that have that sharp sort of square edge. I've tried this a couple of times and I like it definitely. Since they've brought it out again, it's a little bit easier to get a hold of. I haven't heard about, you know, any shortages of this product yet, so I'll include links to Mecca Cosmetica where you can get this one. Then I also bought another brush from NARS. This is, I think, a new brush from NARS. It's the Mi Kabuki brush, M-I-E. This is a bigger version, in my mind, of the Michio brush. It's still a beautiful, soft, tapered brush. To me, it feels probably a little bit, no, it feels sort of similar, I guess, in softness. It's not the softest brush, but soft enough, tapered, beautiful shape. This one is just an all-round face product to me. Great for face powder, it's great for contouring with bronzer, also great for blush. One more thing from NARS. This is an eyeshadow duo in Dolomites. This is what it looks like. It's got a beautiful sort of shimmery lavender pinky shade and then a gorgeous warm sort of Swiss chocolate, I guess, shade. I swatched them, beautiful buttery. We've got just a lovely, lovely matte, very smoothing warm brown, and then that gorgeous sort of shimmery pinky lavender shade. Complement each other very, very nicely. And then I'm also really excited to share with you some brand new products from Josie Maran. Of course, very, very famous for the argan oil is Josie Maran. I was fortunate enough to be given one of the coconut watercolor cheek jellies from my friend Tam. Thank you, Tam. She sent me the shade Getaway Red. I tried that recently and had to rush out and basically buy every other color that they've launched in that line. I will swatch them somewhere else. Look out for these again on Instagram, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I picked up the shades Berry Bliss, I got the shade Coral Oasis, Pink Escape, Honeymoon Honey, and Poppy Paradise. They very much remind me of the same texture as the push-up stick blushes, the Tarte cheek stains that they first came out with all those years ago when Tarte Cosmetics was getting started. These are in little glass pots, and of course you can just use a little stippling brush. They go on beautifully. They last all day. They're blendable, they're sheer, they're buildable. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I have also picked up a product from Hourglass. This is the number 28 primer serum. This is the hydrating anti-aging primer. It's like a clear, very silicone-y product, and when you rub it on your skin, you will wonder how your face does not look like an oil slick when you wear this primer. But I bought this with the very express intent of wearing this underneath as a last ditch attempt to make the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid to Powder Foundation work for me. It sits on top of my skin, it looks cakey, it does me no favors for my pores. In fact, I think I might have been not matched very well color-wise in store. But so many people love that product, and it's been suggested that maybe if I wear it over a more hydrating product, it may be sort of less cakey and less city on the facey. So looking forward to giving this product a try, and I would definitely be using this one with more of my matte foundations too if I like it. Okay, what else have I picked up? Oh, this one, my very, very first colour product from Chantecaille. This is a limited edition packaging, I think, of their cheek shade in Bliss. Gorgeous little silver compact. The blush is like in a flower shape embossed into the pan. Very, very smoothing as it goes on, and great colour payoff. So I think that that will look beautiful. I have, something from Stila. I have picked up their Magnificent Metals lip gloss in the shade Kitten. I love the Kitten eyeshadow, and this is just one of those ultra glittery, beautifully packaged lip glosses. On a swatch, this doesn't look especially glittery, so I'm not sure how to wear off on the lips, but yeah, really looking forward to wearing that one. And the scent is absolutely beautiful. Now, Mecca Cosmetica have also released a bunch of their own sort of makeup and cosmetic staple products and skincare, and I picked up a product from that line as well recently. This one is called their Beauty Sleep Artistry Eye Brightener, and it promises to widen and brighten eyes to reduce the telltale signs of fatigue. And I'm fatigued all the time. I'm a working mother with a full-time job who makes YouTube videos on the side. It's just a given. I need things to overcome my look of fatigue. Now, this is a two-sided product, and on one side you've got a nude pencil. Obviously that is something that you can not only wear in your waterline and your inner corner to widen and brighten your eyes, but also you can sculpt out your brow bone with that product as well. So I thought definitely looking forward to giving that side a try. And then on the other side we have a wider twist up crown, and this has a bit more shimmer to it. This one is more of a gold tone, so again this one's going to be beautiful for the inner corner. Also, I would try that on my waterline. I would not be afraid. Let me know if you've tried any products from the Mecca Cosmetica brand of products. I would love to hear any recommendations, do's or don'ts from you. Along the same lines, I guess, I picked up this product from Bare Minerals. This one is their 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow, SPF 15. Now, I think these have been hit and miss with other beauty vloggers that I've seen talk about this. Certainly some of them have returned their product, some of them rave, and I thought I would make up my own mind with this. Now, I chose the shade Soft Linen. It's just a range of very neutral shaded I think of them as sort of liquid equivalents of paint pots, I guess, if you will, but they describe them as eyeshadows. Now, this you can see is a very sort of neutral, opaque kind of colour. It's going to really help to even out your eyelid colour. Even if you do put a colour over the top, it'll definitely neutralise any coloration, discoloration that you have on your eyelids. I must say I do like the idea of a paint pot, if it is like a paint pot, in a tube with a doe foot applicator, because, you know, with nails, sometimes it's more difficult to get into a pot. Let's see, I have a couple of products from ByTerry I want to share with you. This one I'm really excited to try. Please let me know if you've tried it and how you've gone with it, and if you have any tips too, because I don't have any products like this one. This is the ByTerry Tea to Tan by Radiance Tattoo Print Watercolor Bronzer Instant Double Glow Sheer Tinted Infusion. There's so many things on this box, I don't actually know what it's called except Tea to Tan. And what this is a liquid bronzer basically. It's got gold shimmers and like a very dark coffee colored liquid. The idea is that you can either apply it as is or you can shake it up. So I'm going to shake it up, and once you do shake it up, it comes a very sort of, it starts looking like a very sort of metallic-y, beautiful, dark bronze shade. And basically, as you twist it open, the sort of top pops up, and as you take off the lid, you realise, it's in a little dropper. And it's just a very sort of easily blended in, you can see, tan shade. So I think this would be a really nice product for... Oh, it smells beautiful, like all ByTerry products. This is something I think that you could add to your foundation. It's something that you could wear over the top of your foundation for a really nicely, easily blended in tan as you do darken up or want to darken up for spring and summer. I think that'll be a beautiful transition type product into summer. And then I did also decide to buy a couple of shades of the ByTerry Rouge Terribly lipstick, and I'm going to blame this one on my friend Tam as well as Karima. Karima, if you're watching, this is your fault, and Tam, this is your fault. So I picked up, let's see, I think Karima actually recommends this one. This is her favourite nude shade, I think, in the shade 100, Terribly Nude. There's no other way to be nude except terribly nude. Gorgeous, gorgeous packaging, beautiful silver. You've got the beautiful Terribly engraved on the actual lipstick on the tube, and this is just a lovely, lovely, inoffensive looking lipstick. Very, very comfortable on the lips, I think, is how this is going to feel. It's not terribly matte, it's not terribly slippery, it's just going to be a nice hydrating, lovely pigmented nude, you know, my lips but better shade. Cannot wait to try that. I think that's going to be a gorgeous everyday nude. Of course, beautiful luxurious sort of magnetic closure there on the metallic tube. And then I did also pick up another shade. This is the shade 401, and apparently there is another way to be nude, and that's Guilty Nude. Guilty Nude is not necessarily a nude shade, you'll probably agree. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous everyday sort of peachy shade. I thought that that one would be beautiful. I bought some products from Bumble and Bumble. I don't have a whole lot of experience with Bumble and Bumble hair care products. They're not inexpensive, but I've seen a few beauty vloggers talk about at least one of these products and definitely had to give it a try. First product here from Bumble and Bumble is their BB Hairdressers Invisible Oil Heat/UV Protective Primer. It says that it's a sublime pre-styler for a total transformation. It says that it's a mist of many wonders. It softens, detangles, defrizzes, tames flyaways, eases styling, and protects against breakage, heat styling, and UV damage. I also decided to give the Bumble and Bumble BB Shine On and On finishing spray a try as well. I love the Moroccan Oil Glimmer Mist. It's absolutely divine. Haven't bought it for a while though. Looking forward to seeing if this one compares. I will let you know if I'm thoroughly impressed with that or not. Okay, so I've got 4 more products to show you, all of them from Too Faced. The first thing I'll show you is the eyeshadow palette. This is the Too Faced Cat Eyes Ferociously Feminine Eyeshadow and Liner Collection. 3 steps, 3 looks, 3 minutes. Hello! Love those promises. I can guarantee it's going to take me more than 3 minutes to put this on. That's my favourite time of the day. I will happily take more than 3 minutes, but gorgeous, lovely leopard print on the packaging. I know there's many of you out there who would love that, and that carries through to the leopard print tin can. I pretty much have most of these eyeshadow palettes from Too Faced and I thoroughly recommend them. They're beautiful. We've got some gorgeous highlight shades, a pinker based, a warmer based, and then something with a little bit of shimmer. I like to have choices when it comes to highlights in my eyeshadow palettes, and then the rest all look very shimmery except for the deep black. I expect to be impressed by that black. It's called Panther. We've got a gorgeous sort of shimmery blue based silver, a beautiful lavender called Pussycat, gorgeous gold, gorgeous sort of olivey brown, and then a more shimmery, glittery looking purple. I love Too Faced palettes. I expect not to be disappointed with this one. And then I've also added to my collection that I've started of the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipsticks. I love these. I really think of these as like a OCC lip tar, but in better packaging. I got 3 shades this time, and you know, I would get the whole range. I think I've just been buying them as they've become available in the stores. I've got Melted Fuchsia. You can see what kind of shade that would be. I got Melted Fig. I had to order this one online. I love the look of this shade. And then I've got Melted Berry. Ooh la la, they look spectacular. We've got the Melted Fuchsia at the top, the Melted Fig in the middle, and then the Melted Berry down the bottom. Absolutely glorious, bright, dramatic shades. These are long wearing, very, very comfortable on the lips. I adore these products. They are beautiful. This is what the applicator looks like. So they're in a lovely squeezy tube, very nice for the handbag, but also very sort of easy, intuitive dispensing. So you kind of get a feel for how much you're dispensing. Very, very easy to use. And then this slanted sponge tip applicator makes for a very easy application. It sort of evens and blends everything out on your lips as you go. I love these products. They smell beautiful as well. Can't say enough about the Melted Liquefied Lipsticks from Too Faced. I thoroughly recommend them, and they're reasonably priced. They're less than $30 a pop. So, you know, as much as a drugstore lipstick, go and check these out if you haven't looked at these yet from Too Faced. Thank you so much for watching. That is everything that I have picked up from Mecca Cosmetica and Kit Cosmetics lately. Let me know if you have anything on your wish list or if you picked up anything from those kinds of brands. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, you are gorgeous. Make it a beautiful day, and I'll see you again really, really soon. Bye.